Okay, you see us? You see yourself?
I see myself.
Okay, we're live. This is Frank from Cake Boy Paris. How you doing?
Good. Ready for some sweet walks?
Are you ready to show us the most beautiful bakery street? What do we call it?
Rue du Bac.
Rue du Bac. Okay. Lots of cars going past. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Ready? Okay, I'm here with Frank. We're about to go down the best street for bakeries in Paris. You're Cake Boy Paris.
Yes, I am.
Are you ready to do it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So people are watching. Let us know if the sound is working now. I see that you guys are watching. This is a busy street that we're on.
It is Sèvres Babylon and corner of Rue du Bac. There's a big department store, Le Bon Marché, where it's very popular to come do your shopping. So yes, there's lots of foot traffic and lots of stuff going on all the time.
So what we're doing is we're sort of maybe we'll turn the camera around. But first, you guys let us know if it sounds fine. Okay. So if anyone's just tuning in, Frank from Cake Boy Paris. I'm going to do the intro again. In fact, these first 5 minutes are going to be for YouTube.
Okay.
So this bit now is for YouTube, and then we're going to continue on as normal. You ready? I'm live with Frank from Cake Boy Paris. He's going to show us the best street in Paris for bakeries, which is what street?
Rue du Bac.
And we're right on the corner of it. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready.
And I'll turn the camera around from the beginning. Okay, so Frank, the lighting's pretty rubbish here.
Yeah, it's a bit bright.
But maybe you can tell us what we're looking at.
So we're looking at the Conran shop.
And you can stand on this side where the microphone is.
This is a design furniture store from London.
Oh, yeah.
Here on the corner of Rue du Bac and Sèvres Babylon.
So it's not very bakery-ish yet.
Not very bakery-ish yet, but it's coming.
This thing's famous.
This is the Bon Marché department store.
I'm filming you.
And just across is the Grande Épicerie, which is one of the most luxurious grocery stores in the city. Complete with its own champagne bar.
All right. And the street that we're on, for anyone that wants to follow us along, that's it. Rue du Bac. R-U-E-D-U-B-A-C. And you're going to show us some sweet treats, look at just the stuff that we're walking past without even this isn't even the subject for today. Interesting courtyards.
Beautiful George Clooney, a little Nespresso action.
We should stress, we're not sponsored by Nespresso yet.
This is not a Nespresso funded walk.
So, well, that is beautiful. So Frank, you are known on Instagram as Cake Boy Paris.
Yes.
What does that mean, Cake Boy Paris?
It's a moniker that I earned from friends because of not just the amount of pastries I consumed, but because of my penchant for baking.
Okay.
I proudly own it. And from that, I started baking some cakes here in Paris for a few friends and local coffee shops, and trying to do more of on a pop-up basis. So American style cakes, I'm going to stress.
What does that mean, American style cake?
Usually it means lots of frosting, buttercream frosting. Let's take these off now.
Healthy?
I'm going to say the French would probably call it pas léger.
Pas léger, what does that mean?
Not very light.
I think
so maybe a little heavy. Check this door out, actually.
Show. I mean, hang on. This is another Paris scene. Trucks getting stuck next to each other in the middle of the street. How long until cars start beeping? Do you think, Frank?
I think it's going to be. Here we go.
So this is the kind of door I'm obsessed with when it comes to Paris.
Same. I mean, the details on the above of the two dragons.
I didn't even show that bit. Look at that. So if you ever come to Paris, 120 Rue du Bac to see doors such as this. And Frank, you're going to point out some cool places for finding, well, what do we call it? The best street for bakeries in Paris. So hopefully you're going to show us a few of them.
Yeah, there's going to be some beautiful pastry shops on this street to do what the French call lèche vitrine, window shopping or window licking.
They call it window licking?
Well, it could be translated as window licking. I want to point out this little square, Square de Mission Étrangère. This is a good spot when you pick up something from one of these beautiful pastry shops we're about to see to come and have a nosh.
Let's have a quick look in there. We can have a look.
I've done this many a times, picked up pain au chocolat or some beautiful little viennoiserie and just come and pop to squat.
And did you say pop to squat? Frank, people say Paris is so noisy. People say it's horribly noisy in Paris. What's your comment on that?
I would say that there are many beautiful calm squares like this one where you can come and get away from the city noise and sit down and just take in the surroundings, and of course have your beautiful bite of whatever delicious thing that you picked up.
It's weird because when we came in here, it's almost like when you go in a church. It feels like we had to lower our voice to be in here.
Yeah, it does.
Don't you think? Okay, but we didn't come for parks, did we?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Let's get our pastry on.
Let's get our pastry on. So there's a bunch of people watching. I say a bunch. There's a few people watching. If you guys have any questions for Frank, Cake Boy Paris, put him down below and I'll read them out and he'll answer them. If you have any questions for me, you don't need to do it now because I'll be talking to you guys all the time. There's a bit more of the noise from Paris we're talking about. People renovating. Imagine the treasures they're finding up there. Okay, listen to this. Cheeky commenter here.
Oh.
Lena Nordine, who happens to be my fiance. She says, hey les gars, is there a typical French wedding cake you could recommend?
Ooh. Well, the typical French wedding cake is the croquembouche. I don't know, I guess La Durée
Still? Keep going.
would be one of the places in Paris where you could order a croquembouche.
I think she wants you to make it for us.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What is the croquembouche? Is that the really tall?
It's the beautiful tall pyramid of choux pastry that has this beautiful kind of sticky, honey-like kind of nest substance all over it. Not everybody loves them, but they do look really spectacular when you have it out. And La Durée is the one place that I know where you can actually order it.
Okay.
I just want to point out these beautiful, like, little rainbow street poles here. This is the only little street that I've ever seen in Paris.
Do you think it's a gay-friendly street?
It possibly is. Pastry, squares,
Hey,
rainbow street
let's do
poles.
that thing where you stand in front of it and say something. So I'll use it for the supercut.
Okay.
Say something really entertaining, Frank.
You know what? I'm drawing a blank at the moment, Oliver. I'm so sorry, but welcome to Rue du Bac.
I like that. That's pretty good. You know, over your shoulder, so you know something. Anyone that watches this show knows I'm obsessed with something. Oh,
Yeah.
open courtyard. We missed it. No, we didn't. Just having a quick look in the courtyard. Are we breaking?
Are we breaking slow? I'm always a little nervous sneaking into these courtyards. Check out the details of the old concierge sign here next to the door. Just love that.
I'm gonna keep going until I get kicked out. I often do this on the walk shows, you know?
Sneak into little courtyards and see what's happening. I mean, just little details. There's like a little fountain over here with little like old-fashioned lamp.
Wow. Okay.
Ivy-covered window shutters. All the little hallmarks that you would want to see in a Paris courtyard.
If someone tells us off, we'll say we live here, okay? And we'll keep going.
We'll try and get away with being residents of the 7th arrondissement.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
I need to do a bit for that. Here, hold this.
Yeah, sure.
Ready? We've snuck into a courtyard. Look at these flowers. Quick, quick. Okay, that was acting.
Here, actually.
That was acting.
That
guys.
was on point. I was sold.
So if anyone, you guys that are watching, wondering why I do those little extra bits, it's so I can do the trailer for it afterwards to encourage more people to join you generous Patreon supporters of the show. So forgive me for my silly behavior. But yeah, wow. Are we stuck in? This is how they work, by the way. There's a little door button that says talk. And then yeah, it automatically opens. And I was gonna say these things down by the, remember we talked about it when I met you last, Frank? These chasse glue that stop the wagons from hitting into the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's that door once again. You know what? We're doing the bakery walk, Frank.
Yeah, let's forget the door.
We haven't seen-
Paris parks, Paris doors. We're coming up to the first pastry shop.
Real estate? Should we have a quick real estate shop? No, he's gone.
I know that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Pastry is dangerous as well, but in a different way.
So what's your favorite pastry?
I would have to say one of my favorite pastries.
No.
is-
It has to be your favorite pastry.
Cheeky. Well, the Paris Brest.
No, you have to tell me what that is because I got no idea.
It's a pastry made of choux pâte au choux filled with hazelnut cream, and it was created for the famous bicycle race from Paris to Brest.
Okay.
We're gonna see it today.
Hang on, I think we've come to one of the stops,
We
Frank.
have arrived.
Stay there, stay there. What's this?
This is Chez Angelina, the second outpost. The first being on rue du Rivoli, which of course is home to Paris's most famous hot chocolate. It's
Okay.
not the season for hot chocolate now, but we can have a look at some of their beautiful pastry.
Tell me what we need to know.
So what you need to know is the Mont Blanc here is probably one of the most delicious in Paris.
The brown
It's-
one, right?
Yes, it's filled with the chestnut cream inside meringue, and then next to it you have the fraisier, which is of course strawberry with vanilla pastry cream, perfect for summer.
Okay.
And then if you come over here, you'll see their really beautiful large Mont Blanc
There at the back.
there at the back.
Okay. We're there at the rue du Bac, you might say.
You could say that, yes.
This is a croquembouche.
This is actually a pyramid of macarons, so it's people do order it, I think, for weddings in France, but it's if you're a macaroon fan, you could opt for that instead of the croquembouche, which is the choux.
We got a comment. Ooh, bring one back, please, from Lena again. It's only
Lena,
my
which
fiance
one
is
are you
watching.
feeling?
Yeah, which one do you want? Frank will pick it up for you. I'm gonna do a sweeping shot for the trailer. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
In fact, you can stand at the end. You ready? That looked pretty good.
All right, let's go.
I don't know if I got a good shot of. It's quite a beautiful building.
It is.
Do you want to do one of those like yeah things?
Hi, Oliver, you're killing me here.
Oh wow! Look at this.
They do have some beautiful.
Oh, we missed the other side. So Lena just asked for your favourite one, so you bring. Frank will bring that for you later, Lena.
I'd pick up the Mont Blanc from Angelina. They also have mini ones if you're not feeling.
Cool shoes, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
There's just another. Sorry for interrupting you, but
No.
I do tend to interrupt
That's fine.
people on the Eiffel Tower. Someone once left me a 1-star review saying stop interrupting people. Sorry about that.
If it's
Come on.
something interesting and insightful, then I'm all for interruptions.
Thanks, Cake Boy.
No problem.
So where are we off
next
to?
is you.
Where are we off to now?
So the next pastry shop we're going to hop into is La Patisserie de Rêve, which we're being blocked at the moment by a car, so maybe we can sneak.
Lead the way. Lead the way.
Well, maybe not.
This might be the
Maybe
last
not.
walk show Eiffel Tower listeners and viewers. How about this for wow?
Just the courtyard's under the back as well. I know this is a pastry walk, but we really do have to show.
What about these? You like these?
Like dogs or lion heads?
Here, see if you can make it do anything.
It does turn, but that's it.
It turns.
Yeah.
Is that meant to
It's a
turn?
little- I'm not sure how that was used, but
The Guardian just gave us a. We were told to leave in no uncertain terms. All right.
exactly. So La Patisserie de Rêve is just around the corner.
Okay. That's the next stop.
The next stop, which translates to the pastry shop of dreams.
Pastry shop of dreams. Oh my cream. What's the oh my cream all about?
I thought that was a reference to the pastry shop of dreams. I think it's like
It's very noisy, so if you guys can't hear, we can talk about. Oh, what's this?
this is La Patisserie de Rêve.
Okay. Do you want to ask him if I can come in?
Is it okay if we come in for just a minute?
Wow.
This is home to the Paris Brest I mentioned before, which is my favorite.
And the sliding doors.
And here it is.
Okay.
So,
So tell me what this is and why we need to know.
well, the pâte au choux filled with hazelnut cream. And again, as I mentioned, it was created for the famous bicycle race from Paris to Brest. La Patisserie de Rêve happens to be one of my favorites. They also do all the iconic French pastries that you would ever want to basically eat. The Saint-Honoré. They usually have a fraisier.
And why do they have them in these sort of fridge-like?
These little domes to protect.
So Just stay
and
cool.
to look cool as well.
Can I put the camera in this direction? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hello, what? Because we're promoting your business as well.
Yeah.
This place is, so it's the Pâtisserie des Rêves.
Yes.
And what's the address?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's definitely rue du Bac, we know that much.
93 rue
90.
du Bac.
There you go,
And
guys.
it's in the seventh
7th arrondissement.
arrondissement.
There you go. This is the guy telling you, you guys need to come here. Frank, continue. Sorry.
All right, just another few highlights here.
Okay, let's do it.
The opera cake, which is another beautiful, iconic
Yeah.
French pastry. For the coffee lovers, this is for the coffee lovers. Coffee cream,
That's you.
chocolate
Guilty.
ganache. Guilty.
Guilty as
Although
charged.
I would probably opt for the fraisier, which is the strawberry and vanilla pastry cream.
Wow.
You can work here.
This is Cake Boy Paris, you know? This guy, he's famous. He's a celebrity.
Oh, easy.
Well, I'll tell the
Before we
truth.
leave, I just want to point out the size of these madeleines, just because they're insane, and I love them.
What is a Madeleine?
Monsieur?
Oh no, you.
I know,
You
I
first.
was- I
You know
know.
everything. You can
I
do
know.
it now.
I can do it if you want. No, I've got no
I
idea.
just
Just do
compare.
it.
I compare the madeleine to a financier. It's the same kind of cake, but here they
In fact,
have.
we'll stand on this side.
Yeah,
'cause-
sure. They
Okay.
have vanilla, chocolate, and pistache for a variety there, which again, whack.
Can you do the one bit again? These are the biggest Madeleines in town, or whatever you said. I want to get a good picture. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just opened the door
Yeah,
into
sure.
myself. Go on, do it again.
I just wanted to say, check out the size of these madeleines. They're the biggest madeleines I've seen in town. Vanilla, chocolate, and pistachio.
And they'll set you back €2.70.
Centimes.
But watch out for the opening doors. Thank you for having us, sir.
Merci beaucoup.
À la prochaine.
À la prochaine, au revoir.
Great customer service.
Yeah, we like that. We like a nice sales guy.
And people say the French can be rude. He just
What?
let me film him on the street, me, a nobody. You, a celebrity baker.
You're too kind, sir. Another beautiful blue door that I absolutely always stop
Here you go,
at.
hold me. I'm going to do it. Here, you interview me for a second. You ready? Come along. I want to show you something that I love in Paris. I love a good door knocker. Look at that one. And my favorite thing is to see whether they actually knock, and this one doesn't. That one doesn't.
So
Forget it.
sometimes they move, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, onwards and upwards.
All right.
Hey, you're a pretty good cameraman.
Thank you. Next pastry shop.
You know what? A lot of the comments I'm reading them. Yum, the doors are amazing. I want questions, guys. Send in your questions. Frank wants to answer them.
Des Gâteaux et du Pain by Claire Damon.
Who's Claire Damon?
She is one of the most talented pastry chefs in Paris. She used to work with Pierre May, she's worked for La Durée, and she now has had her shop for quite some time and makes some of the most beautiful pastries in town, as well as beautiful bread.
Can we do window licking from
We
here?
might be able to do some window licking. I don't know, what's your zoom capability like?
Every time I zoom, I ruin it somehow. But should I try?
Do you want me to just ask if we can
Do you
pop
want?
in?
Do you want? You do the asking. I'll film
I'll do
around.
it.
Look at these beautiful terrace. These beautiful windows like here. We got a no by the looks of
We
it,
got
right?
a rejection.
Why did we get a rejection?
I
We had to
think that
sneak
they're-
in like the courtyard
You
instead.
can sort of see a little bit from here. There's right now because she's very seasonal in her pastry. She has a lot of rhubarb and strawberries. So fraise de bois. She has these beautiful fraise de bois tarts, which are wild forest strawberries. Very, very tiny, but full of flavor, really delicious. But I think they're very protective of like the designs.
They probably think you're going to steal their ideas.
They probably do. They're very kind of hesitant to let anyone take photos inside. But you can see, or hopefully you can see that they're very beautiful. When you come to Paris, please come to Des Gâteaux et du Pain because their pastries are gorgeous.
Just
and
don't bring your
delicious.
camera or they won't let you
Just
in.
don't try to do a film. Try to film a walk.
So,
We are reached. We have reached
Have we reached the end?
We've reached somewhat of the end, and hopefully they
that's
will be much kinder to us to come in. And
You know
have a
what?
little-
You know what I just want to say while we're on this. Let's just get off this busy street again. People are tuning in still, so I just want to say, you're watching a walk show with Frank from Cake Boy Paris. So I mean, we haven't said your name. Maybe people haven't tuned in.
That is totally fine.
So he's been showing us rue du Bac. You know what you should show us? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it back onto both of us for a second.
Sure.
Where are we going next, or was that the last one?
The last one is going to be.
Come walk with me. The last one's gonna be where?
The last spot's going to be Jacques Genin,
Where is that?
which is right behind us.
Oh, okay.
Which is home to no one argues as the best salted caramels in Paris.
So we're about to see the best salted caramels in Paris.
Not to mention the pâte de fruits he makes, which you'll see if we're allowed to go inside, are stunning. They look like little jewels or gemstones, and he has some very exciting, interesting flavors as well.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Hang on, but you know what? You
Yeah.
said, didn't you say you were going to show me a back street somewhere?
Oh, you know, I
We
think
missed
we
it.
we missed it. I think we passed it.
Because I thought we could see the back streets of Bac.
We crept into so many courtyards. I think that we just missed that passage.
We got to show that too in the end.
Yeah, there's a little like flower action.
Okay,
now.
I'll turn the camera back around.
I think they're going to be okay with us going inside.
Do you want to go and ask? I'll film the street.
Yeah.
So Jacques Genin, that's Cake Boy about to go in. So you just left with me, guys. I hope you're all right. Thanks for supporting the Eiffel Tower. It means a lot to me. I love doing these walk shows, so be sure to tell your friends about how much fun you have when you're watching walk shows and commenting. Korean, I see you say, where's he selling his? I will ask him when he comes back up. Oh, we're going in. Tell us what we're doing.
Access granted.
Yeah, okay. Jacques Genin. Bonjour. Hello. Can I film you guys as well? Hello. Woo, hello. Where are we? What's the address?
27 rue du Bac.
Say it again.
That's me for the camera.
Sorry.
37 Rue de Varennes. So
37.
at the corner of Rue de Varennes and Rue du Bac.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we got everybody knowing where we were.
Jacques Genin.
Jacques
these-
Genin, thank you.
And these are the caramels. We have many flavors. However, their top selling flavor is the mango passion fruit.
Mango passion fruit.
Mango passion fruit. Of course, I am a bit of a purist, so I always opt for the classic nature, which is just the classic salted caramel.
But can you explain what this what is it? I don't understand. It's just like a
Butter and sugar just melted down into this beautiful creation of a caramel, with, of course, the salted caramel having fleur de sel, or a little bit of French sea salt. The special thing about these caramels is that they just melt in your mouth. They're not sticky, they don't stick to your teeth. They melt like butter. There's macadamia, there's raspberry, ginger, coffee, pistachio, chocolate, cassis, very French, noisette, hazelnut, and then of course the classic. And again, the mango passion being the big seller.
Do they have little bits for tasting?
Well, I could get us a couple.
Yeah, that would be great. I'll do a round. I'll show you guys watching at home. I'll do a round,
Check
a
out.
scoop around.
He also makes beautiful chocolates, and then we'll see his pâte de fruits or fruit jellies, which are stunning.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm just doing the whole loop around the shop. Everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot.
Beautiful colors.
Wow. What is this though? Bonbon de chocolat.
These are the little chocolate filled with
With
ganache.
flavored ganache or pralines, and cream or butter with some flavor, natural flavor, or with nuts.
Wow. Do you get a lot of tourists in here?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Lots. We are only based in Paris, so a lot of people of the world are coming
Come
in
to
Paris
buy
just for
like
here.
boxes to take back.
Yeah.
So the price is 65 euros for 72 pieces of chocolate. Frank, that's the one you're going to buy, isn't it?
You know what? I'm gonna if I can sell a few more cakes, maybe I'll come back and. And these stunning little beauties are the fruit jellies. And one of the really interesting things about his are he does vegetables, which you don't see very often. He has rhubarb and red pepper. Today there's spinach
The newest one today is spinach and asparagus. It says an asparagus, white asparagus. This is green tomato.
Spinach and asparagus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Green tomato.
Let's see if I can have a little closer look at
And
that.
we have also the fruits.
And then sometimes they do even have
Red bell
beetroot.
pepper,
So beetroot.
fennel.
What a mix. And how much does it cost for one, if you just buy one?
It's
less
by
than
weight.
€1.
Less than €1. Wow.
Are you interested, Oliver, in
Yeah,
trying
I'd
the
love
fruit
to.
jelly?
Whatever you think is best.
Okay, which flavor do you fancy?
Surprenez-moi.
I'm a fan of the pineapple.
Okay.
But if you're not a pineapple fan, there's kiwi.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So maybe a kiwi and one pineapple?
Yeah.
This is new ground for a walk show, by the way. We've never gone into we've never done,
A little goûter.
yeah.
This is appropriate for a pastry.
Look at this. What is this? This is amazing.
Yeah, that is beautiful. It's like this little...
What's up the steps?
The laboratory. Our laboratory.
Did you also want a caramel, Oliver?
Yeah, I think so.
Which flavor?
Whatever. I mean, just.
I'm gonna go for a classic. And that's your...
I recommend classic Parmesan because this tree is very plain.
Okay.
We just have the vanilla beans inside or mango.
If you're the mango passion, which is again one of
most
their
popular one,
most
yeah.
popular ones.
That's what we'll try. Yeah.
Yeah, so a mango passion for Monsieur. I think that's...
We should add. We're not sponsored by these guys either.
No, we're just trying, we're ending our tour with a little bite.
But if they do want to sponsor us,
But if there is some interest.
so where we are again, guys. That just out, as you can see, maybe that's rue du Bac outside, and we're on the corner of the street is.
So this is the street of Barron,
Barron.
and the other one is called Rue du Bac.
Rue du
We have
Bac.
a lot of chocolatiers, pastry stores, and other stuff like that.
Cool. Okay. Thank you very much. What's your favorite thing here?
Caramels, that's
The caramels? Okay, good. I'm excited to taste one. Look at that. Okay. Is that what? Okay.
This is yours.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much for your time. Maybe we can taste it while we're in here because it's so quiet.
Sure.
Yeah. How much does that cost you? The lighting's not very great though, Frank. I gotta be honest with you. That's better.
That was €3.12.
€3.12.
2 fruit jellies and a mango passion caramel.
So what have I got here?
That's the mango passion.
Okay, I'm gonna taste one.
So while you do that, I'm gonna try the pineapple fruit jelly.
You gotta fall in love with the mango passion.
Hey, do you guys mind filming both of us for a second? It's really easy. You just have to hold it, and we'll talk to the camera. See, it's like a
Reaction, how you
yeah.
react.
We'll do it together.
Yeah.
So if you're just tuning in, you're watching the live walk show. This is the Eiffel Tower. This is Cape Boy, Paris. We're finishing the tour with a taste at the wonderful
Jacques Genon.
Jacques Genon. And I'm about to eat a
Mango passion caramel. And I'm trying the pineapple pâte de fruits.
It's good.
oh yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff.
It
Oh,
just melts right in the mouth.
how's yours?
It's like I'm biting into a piece of pineapple.
This is it's like a stolen kiss on a summer's day when there's a
I told
thunderstorm.
you, you'll fall in love with it.
I
The
just fell in love.
passion is real.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you're eating a juice of mango passion fruit.
And I don't know if hopefully you're not too sure about because you still have your kiwi.
I'm gonna try that too. Oh, thank you.
I hope you're gonna have that. I hope you're gonna have the taste of it. It's after the passion fruit.
It's gonna be very...
Let me, yeah.
So is the lights good? Can you see us well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, do you want to share it with me or not?
No, it's all you.
So this is the kiwi. If you're just tuning in, this is the kiwi
Kiwi fruit jelly.
at Jacques Genon.
Genon.
Can I do it in one go, like a shot?
You can go for it, yeah.
Mmm.
I trust your kiwi palate coming from Australia.
I like it. That's delicious. It's like
Not too sweet.
no, it's soft. It's not too sweet. It's a bit like that first time you fall in love and you're not sure if the person's in love with you as well, but then you think they are in love with me, and then you go home and you're like, wow, I'm in love, and it's reciprocated.
I'm sold. I cannot wait to have that kiwi fruit jelly.
They're laughing at me.
Metaphors.
There's so many metaphors in one tiny little piece of pastry.
That's what you get if you eat here. So, thank you girls for having us.
Thank you, merci, merci beaucoup.
I think we're gonna show them over to the thing, and then we'll say goodbye to them. Thank you for filming.
I think you should try the best chocolate here.
Oh,
Okay.
ganache chocolat noir menthe.
The infusion of fresh leaf.
So what's this called? The
Menthe à menthe.
Menthe amande.
Menthe
It's
amande.
dark chocolate ganache and mint.
And that's with lovely mint.
That's with lovely mint. Okay, so yeah.
It's made with an infusion of fresh leaves inside the ganache. So it's really like fresh mint.
Oh my god, you can really taste the mint.
So fresh.
Yeah.
The leaf fresh mint.
It's very refreshing for this kind of thing.
It is.
We work a lot with infusion of herbs. We have the basil also, and other ones like thyme, like tarragon.
You know what it tastes like?
Cilantro, but we don't have it there.
What do you think it tastes like?
Are you gonna say after 8? Please don't say after.
No.
No.
I was gonna I was gonna say it tastes.
Mojito.
No, I was gonna say it tastes. You know when you have your firstborn child and you have that,
There we go.
Monsieur.
and you feel
very
that
passionate.
warmth.
Here we are again.
Okay, no, it does. It tastes like it kind of has a sense of a mojito on a warm
yeah.
summer's day in Kenya.
Yeah.
A little mojito vibe.
Because the leaf of mint.
Yeah, the mint. Yeah, but
Minty or mojito.
and it's really beautiful as well. Like it's a beautiful little.
It's delicious. The flavors here for the chocolates. Isn't there like a Szechuan pepper?
Yeah. Not today.
Not today,
Because
but
we have a new race for that. And yeah, sometimes we're not
Szechuan pepper. So come back for the Szechuan pepper.
Okay, guys. Okay, we'll leave you guys to it. But thank you. We didn't pay for that one, so we're gonna run away. Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, bon weekend.
Bon weekend. And you've been watching the Eiffel Tower. You know the Eiffel Tower, but for your ears. The Eiffel. Okay. Yep.
I'll remind you guys next time I come in. Thank you.
Wow, that was different.
That was different and lovely.
That was great.
Not,
Whoa, I was gonna cross the
Watch
red
out,
and there's a
Oliver, watch
policeman
out.
right there. Gosh.
not to mention the car just kind of mow you down.
So this has been a bit of a longer walk show because, well, we're just winging it really.
And we had a goûter with our
We
walk.
did. Okay, let's go. And we're gonna finish. We're gonna say goodbye over at this beautiful. Well, you can see it now. Oh, by the way, there was a question. Corinne said, "Where?" Did I already ask you where you sell your stuff?
So you can contact me at cakeboardparis@gmail.com right now. Sometimes I make birthday cakes, and when I'm in town, I can fill some cake orders. But usually my cakes pop up at various cafes around town.
And the best way to follow you is on Instagram, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna. That's usually where I post like where my next cake's gonna be in the city. Right now, there's nothing coming up for the month of June.
That's all right. You can follow you at
You can
Cake
follow
Boy Paris.
along. I make lots of cakes just for my friends and myself as well, so I post that stuff.
And for the occasional wedding in Sweden. What?
What?
So I thought we just finished because it looks kind of beautiful here.
Yeah, I think this is a little shoe shop. Châtel Paris.
And I think we'll say goodbye to the lovely followers now with this in behind us. What do you reckon?
Sure.
So I got to figure this one out again. Look at that. That's not a bad view. Okay, so you guys have been watching. I'm going to do a really energetic finish.
Sure.
You guys have been watching. You guys have been watching the Eiffel Tower Walk Show. This has been Cake Boy Paris. Frank, we've tasted cakes. We've walked down the street. We snuck into corridors. Anything else?
We just tasted amazing caramels and some beautiful fruit jellies and even had a little mint chocolate. So I think we've had a good walk.
Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you follow this guy, Cake Boy Paris, and we'll see you for another walk show soon. Au revoir.
Au revoir, merci.